Laser gaming is essentially a tag game in which you tag another player with an infrared beam. It uses no physical projectiles, making the game painless compared to other shooting games like paintball. However, therefore you also lose the realistic essence of a shooting game. ELEX solves that problem. Through merging multiple technologies, it creates an enhanced laser gaming experience. ELEX makes laser gaming more realistic. When a player has been shot, his bleeding is visualized through LEDs at the place of the shot area. Furthermore, there will be a vibration at the shot area, so the player feels and sees where he has been shot. If the player wants to be healed, when he has been shot too many times, he or she can be healed by another teammate. This can be done when the player touches the right shoulder of the person who is to be healed. A green light will show and the player can participate in the game again. This creates a suit with more realistic features.
We improved the feeling of getting shot by using vibration motors, because they stimulate the feeling of getting shot. We also added LED rings just to simulate that you're shot and that you're bleeding out. And to control this set, we used an LED neutrino to give the code to the components. We also used an IR sensor, of course, to detect the IR light, because you need to do that if you're playing laser games. And we used a capacitor, a transistor and a resistor just to control the energy flowing throughout the circuit and to control the data. And we used power banks to power the circuits.
Well, for the first suit we used scuba fabric. We chose this fabric because it has ventilation, because it's created of multiple layers. It also has temperature control, which is nice because when doing laser tag you'll get very hot, and therefore temperature control is very nice. And it's also very stretchable, so it can fit multiple people, and that's why we chose that fabric. We wanted to create more ventilation with it than just making it a complete jacket, so therefore we used laser cutting on the fabric to in the form of triangular shapes to create even more stretch and more ventilation. For the second jacket we chose polyester and cotton as our main fabrics. We chose these because we wanted to create an entirely different jacket from the first one, so we could see what would fit our market better. We chose polyester and cotton because we still wanted to make it very stretchable, so therefore we chose a stretchable fabric on the side and polyester on the front patch and on the back to still let the light shine through from the LED rings. For the first jacket we added Velcro on the sides of the jacket and on the sleeves, so it was more tight fitting for every shape, since just having the jacket with the stretchable fabric didn't really place the jacket on your skin, and we really want you to feel the vibration motors, and therefore we added the Velcro so it will fit every body shape and it will be tight on everybody's skin. And on the other jacket we used clasps on the sides of the jacket, so it's also more attached to your body shape, and it creates more of a V shape for women, and it's also more tight on the body for boys, so you will also feel the vibration motors better.
We added the healing because this makes it more, it makes you more vulnerable to be healed, because your team player also has to make himself vulnerable, because he has to come and help you and be healed. We bring in an extra emblem, and you have to play with more tactics and look out for yourself more, and you have to play more with your teammates, because now you don't really play a lot with your teammates. You just shoot and you're part of a team, but you don't interact a lot with your team players. And the bleeding effect and healing effect makes you play with your teammate players.
We think ELEX has a future, since at the demo day we got a lot of interest in the product. This is among others from the British Ministry of Defence. They really saw a target area for our product other than laser gaming, since they thought that it could also be used in the military. We also talked to the company LaserQuest. They are a company for laser gaming, and they really like the direction that we're going in with our product. They like the additional features of our jacket, and we think that it definitely has a future, which really made us enthusiastic about the product, and we're definitely going forward with it.